Hello everyone, welcome to the certificate course on reasoning and quantitative techniques. In this video, we are going to discuss the topic data interpretation. Here, I'm going to explain what is data interpretation, what are the different types of data visualization we use, and we are going to solve some problems on all these types. So data interpretation means understanding, organizing, and interpreting given data to get meaningful conclusion from that. So it is a process of reviewing the provided data and using these data for calculating the required value. So based on the information what is given in these, maybe in the pictures or tables or paragraph, different questions will be asked. You have to read the entire information clearly and you have to find the answers. These data which can be provided in various forms like a table or pie chart, a line graph, bar graph, or combination of these. The various types of data interpretation are: first one, tabular data interpretation. In tabular data interpretation, the data will be provided in the form of table, that is horizontal rows and vertical columns. The second type is pie chart. So pie chart is a circular chart which is divided into various sectors. So these sectors of the circles is constructed in such a way that the area of each sector will be proportional to the corresponding values of the information which is provided. So in pie chart, the total angle which is formed at the center, it will be 360-degree or it is 100%. Third type is bar graph. In bar graph, data is represented as a horizontal or vertical bars. So one of the parameter will be given on the x-axis and will be other on the y-axis. For example, if the bar graph represents sales of a company in different years, we take time on the x-axis if it is a horizontal bar, um, time on the x-axis and the sales on the y-axis. So it will be an vertical bar. So line graph, simultaneously we can represent, if you want to represent sales of two companies in different years, the best graph we can use is the line graph. So it shows the quantitative information or a relationship between two changing quantities with the line or curve. We plot sales of two companies in a graph, like different points will plot, and we will join these points using either line or a curve. So a line graph or a line chart, it is a geographical representation of the change in two variables over a period of time. The last one, caselet data interpretation. Here a long paragraph or comprehension will be provided, and with that as a basis, some set of questions are asked related to that. So let us solve problems on each type of data interpretation. So this is an example of a tabular data interpretation. So study the following information carefully and answer the given questions based on it. This table, it shows the number of trees planted by the government in 6 different years. So look at the table carefully. We have years 2013 to 2018 and three different trees. That's banyan tree, neem tree and teak tree. So different number. So these values represents different numbers. First question, find the respective ratio between number of neem trees planted in the year 2015 and number of banyan trees planted in the year 2014. So we have to find the ratio between these two numbers. So let us see from the chart, the number of neem tree which is planted in the year 2015 will be 45,000, and number of banyan tree planted in the year 2014 will be 35,000. So we have to find the ratio of 45,000 and 35,000. So number of neem tree 45,000 divided by 35,000. So that will be 45 by 35, or simply 9:7. Second question. What was approximate average number of neem trees planted in all the years together? So for this, we have to first find what is the total number of trees planted in all the years. Then we have to divide by number of years. So number of year is 6. So first let us add all the total numbers. So that will be, it's given neem trees. So 25,000 plus 30,000 plus 45,000 plus 40,000 plus 55,000 and 50,000. So total will be 2,45,000. Now to find the average, this total we have to divide by total number, that is 6. So 2,45,000 divided by 6. So average plant approximated to 40,833 or 40,830. It depends upon if MCQ is asked which is the nearest value, you can mark. Question number 3. How many percent more teak trees planted by the government in the year 2017 compared to the year 2016? Now here, the number of trees planted, number of teak trees planted by the government in 2017 is 35,000, whereas in 2016 is 25,000. So first we have to find the difference. So 35,000 minus 25,000. So that will be, difference is 10,000. So then we have to divide the difference by the number of tree in the 2016. So in order to find the percentage, divide the difference by the total number of trees in the year 2016 and multiply by 100. So that will be 10,000 divided by 25,000 multiply by 100. So 40%. Go to second question on tabular data interpretation. The following table contains the data on train arrival and train departure from a station. Study the table and answer the question that follows. So here, the first column represents delay by what time. Delay by 0 means the trains will be on time, either arriving or departing. 0 to 30 minutes, 30 to 60 minutes, and more than 60 minutes. The number of arrivals on time 1250, delayed by 0 to 30 minutes 114, delayed by 30 to 60 minutes 31, more than 60 minutes 5. Total number of train is 1400. Number of departing trains, delay on time is 1400, delayed by 30 minutes is 82, 30 to 60 minutes is 5, more than 60 minutes is 3, and total number of train is 1490. Now let's solve some questions here. Find the number of trains that arrived late. So here all those trains starting from 0 to 60 minutes, which is delayed by 0 to 60 minutes. We have to find the total number of trains which arrived late. So that will be 114, 31 and 5. Starts from the second row, number of arriving train. So 114, 31 and 5. So total will be 150. Find the number of trains that departed late. So again, starting from 0 to 60 minutes. In first set we have 82 trains, second set has 5 trains, and third one has 3. So total 82 plus 5 plus 3. So total of 90 trains departed late. Find the percentage of late arriving train. Now total late arriving train is 150, that is from the first question, option question number A. and total number of train arrived is 1400. So in order to find percentage, we have to divide total late arriving train divided by total number of train. So that will be 150 divided by 1400 and multiply by 100. So 10.71% of total train arrived late. Find the percentage of on-time departing trains. Now total number of trains which departed on time. So under number of departed, the first row, that is delayed by 0 minute, that will be considered, that is the those trains which departed on train. So that is total 1400, and total number of train which departed is 1490. So in order to find the percentage, divide number of train which departed on time divided by total number. So 1400 divided by 1490 multiply by 100, that will be 93.96 percentage. So next problem on pie chart. The following pie chart shows the percentage of students who like 5 different subjects of engineering from a college X, and the total number of students in that college is 1000. So here, this is a pie chart. The different shades represent different branches of engineering. We have analog electronics 24%, digital electronics 20%, signals and systems 20%, VLSI design 18%, wireless communication 18%. So total 100% is equal to 1000 students. First question, what is the difference between number of students who like analog electronics and VLSI design? So in order to find this, first we have to find the number of students in analog electronics and number of students in VLSI design, then find the difference. Now for analog electronics, it is 24% of the students. VLSI design, it is 18% of the students. So 24% of 1000 is 24 into 1000 divided by 100, that is 240 students. Number of students who like VLSI design is 18%. So 18% of 1000, 18 by 100 into 1000 is 180. So the difference will be 240 minus 180, 60 students. Second question, find the average number of students who like analog electronics, VLSI design and wireless communication. So for this, you have to find total number of students in all three branches, analog electronics, VLSI and wireless, and then divide by 3. So analog electronics we already did in the previous question. So total number of students in analog electronics is 24%, that is 240. Total number of students in VLSI design is 18%, that is 180. Now for wireless communication, percentage is again 18%. So 18% of 1000 is 180 again. Now add everything, 240 plus 180 plus 180. So total students in these three branches is 600. So to find average, divide the total students by number of branch, that is 3. So 600 by 3, 200 students. The average number of students in these three branches who like these three branches is 200. Okay. One more problem on pie chart. The below pie chart shows the sales of different kinds of fruits in a day for a shop. So we have different colors representing different fruits. The sales of banana is 30%, sales of grapes is 10%, sales of apple is 25%, sales of orange is 15%, and sales of other fruits 20%. First question, if the total of 1200 kilograms of fruits are sold in a day, calculate the amount of bananas sold. So total fruits sold is 1200. So what is the number of how much kg of banana is sold? Bananas here corresponding value for banana is 30%. So 30% of 1200. So amount of banana sold will be 30% of 1200 is 30 by 100 into 1200 is 360 kgs of banana sold in that day. Second question. Find the difference between sales of grapes and oranges. So we have to find what is the amount of grapes sold and what is the amount of oranges sold. Here total fruits sold is 1200 kilograms only. Now grapes corresponding value is 10%. So 10% of 1200. So amount of grapes sold will be 10%. So 10 divided by 100 into 1200 is 120 kg. And amount of oranges sold. So oranges for 15%. So 15% of 1200 is 180. So the difference is 180 minus 120. So 60 kilograms. Calculate central angle for other fruits. As we know, the total angle in the pie chart will be 360 degree. So to find to convert percentage into angle, we have to multiply by 360 degree. Now percentage value corresponding to other fruits is 20%. So 20% if you want to convert into angle, so 20% into 360. 20 divided by 100 into 360 degree. So total of 72 degree. So like that you can find central angle for any of these other angles also. So you just have to multiply the given percentage with the 360 degree. Okay, so in today's video we have learned what is data interpretation, what are the different types, and some problems on tabular data interpretation and some problems on pie chart. So in the next video we will see the remaining three types, that is cassette data interpretation, then bar data interpretation, and line graph data interpretation.